Is it fair to say that you two are best friends?
Yes.
BFFs?
Yes. Yeah, BFFs. But yeah, totally. Yeah.
She always makes the situation that's awkward unawkward just by being her beautiful self.
I really like the fact that you're so sensitive and listen. You're a very good listener.
And since that, we are every day together.
Siblings. Sisters.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I know you're mine, I didn't know I was yours. So.
Well, it's on film now.
There you go. It's official.
Anytime I need anything, he'll always be there.
That's a good one. That's not always the case for a lot of people.
I'm very lucky.
Always can count on just an honest opinion and also compliments as well. Does not wait a second. As soon as you walk out the door, you look amazing today. It does wonders for confidence and everything.
She's a inspirational person to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Our lives haven't always been easy since we've known each other. And I think, Bev is like a true friend that you can always count on. And we don't see each other.
Under here.
Welcome to a new episode of Easy English. So today we set out to find groups of friends in Brighton to ask them how they first met, what connected them, and what they considered to be the other person's best quality as a friend. We also wanted to get their advice on what qualities are needed in order to be a good friend and to find friends. We hope you all enjoy.
Would you mind telling me how you two first met?
So we met at university halls. We were next door neighbours.
Well, we met in uni first year. We both did a foundation year in the same course.
We first met on New Year's Eve at a house party.
How did you two first meet and become friends?
So we do clinical psychology. We're both in masters, and so we met in class. We met in stats class.
Yeah.
Okay, and what, were you sat together or?
Originally, no.
What connected you?
We had a mutual friend in common, and then he kind of brought us both together.
Yeah.
I met Gaima. It's
8 years ago.
8 years ago. I have one bed and breakfast in Rouen, and one day she booked one room at my home, and since that we are every day together.
We met in secondary school, kind of around year 9.
Okay, we've not actually had siblings, so.
There you go.
And at what point would you say that you two are also friends? You
best
are
friends. Yeah, definitely.
And at what point did you discover that, and how did it come to you realise actually we're very
When
good
we're
friends?
older, I would say we've once we've had marriages, divorces. Yeah.
We met on the sort of first night we both moved in, and it turns out we're both from Wales. So we had that,
So we connected on
that
Oh, really?
bond.
Are you close by in Wales or?
No, complete other opposite sides of the country. But
Okay, really?
Still.
We end up being two Welshies next door to each other.
I came to uni with 2 other friends.
Yeah.
And my friend lived in the same building
Okay.
as Bowie.
Oh, in accommodation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she lived on my floor.
Okay.
And so I went, oh, hey, and
Those two became friends.
yeah, those two became friends.
Introduced to us.
We had a lot in common, and we really both liked a band at the time called The that nobody really was into.
Yeah, those are a little bit obscure, so it's very unusual to find somebody that actually liked them.
Yeah.
So, of course, we absolutely bullied the guy that was doing the music, put on some of the, and then caused me and he was up dancing.
Yeah.
And that was kind
And
of
that was it, that sealed it.
Yeah.
What is it that kind of connects you all then? Did you have a similar interest or?
Peculiarity?
Peculiarity, maybe?
We
also do a lot of gaming together.
Yeah, we play a lot of games.
Okay.
We've just known each other forever, really.
Yeah.
What kind of connects you two together? Like interests or is it because you're doing the same course, you say?
we used to do the
Used
same
to.
Used to, okay.
Yeah.
We hated it. So we
That connects
Mutual
you.
hatred.
mutual hatred.
There was a house 2 doors away from where Bev lived that had been for sale for a while. They were like, why don't you buy that? We lived in a different village. And we looked, we thought, oh no, it's a bit small. And then we did end up buying it. So we became neighbours as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I already had children, then you had yours.
So this was how many years ago?
30 years ago.
30 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30 years ago.
This video was sponsored by italki, the site that allows you to find online language teachers for one-on-one tutoring. As a new user, you'll get $10 in italki credits after your first lesson if you register using the link go.italki.com/easy English. If you don't like reading complicated language books or listening to pre-recorded audio courses, then italki is for you. You'll get to practice your conversational skills under different real-world scenarios, as speaking with humans is the best and fastest way to learn a language. You can customize your lessons to cater for your language needs and interests, and the one-on-one lessons provide you with undivided attention with teachers at your preferred time, whether you're at home, at the airport, or at the local park. You have complete access. So head on over to italki and use the link go.italki.com/easy English to start your first lesson and get $10 in italki credits.
Would you mind saying what the other person's best quality is in your eyes as a friend, you know?
So I think Irene, she's just able to make conversations with anybody and everybody. She always makes the situation that's awkward unawkward just by being her beautiful self.
We love going to restaurants together.
To where, sorry? Restaurants?
To restaurants, yeah. Aminata she made me discover the new restaurants in Rouen when I arrived.
Friends.
So we enjoy, having fun, laughing together around meals outside and also inside because she's a very good cooker too. So she often welcomes me at home to enjoy the meals she prepares.
Oh,
And
wow.
I like her character.
Her character,
Yeah, yeah.
What would you say is the other person's best quality then as a friend?
My sister's her best quality. She sees good in everybody. Try to. She's a inspirational person to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I really like the fact that you're so sensitive and listen. You're a very good listener, very good at advice.
Morgan, anytime I need to call you, he's always online.
That's good.
And anytime I need anything, he'll always be there.
That's a good one. That's not always the case for a lot of people.
I'm very lucky.
I think we're very headstrong. Yeah, thank you. You know what you like, and you're a very strong personality, and that's such a good thing because you just kind of are so bright and light up from you or whatever. And yeah.
Nicely
Shut up.
Nicely said. What would you say is the other person's best quality as a friend?
Can I start?
Yeah.
My worst quality is interrupting, clearly. Jane is one of the kindest, most genuine, lovely, honest, fantastic looking, brilliant fun ever. She never changes.
She's so sweet. Like, it's just easy to have conversation with her. Like, you don't feel any sort of judgment. Like, it's just, yeah, she's just sweet.
Aminata, the first thing which amazed me when I met her the first time is her generosity. She's she's very generous.
She's crazy.
But that's true. Because I can tell you a story. When I arrived first time in her bed and breakfast, the first day I was alone in my bedroom, and she said to me, don't stay alone, come to me. There was a match of football, a European contest, I don't remember which one. And she said to me, come at home, you will have dinner with us. And I met her husband, and it was I would say the beginning of our friendship, 8 years of friendship. Yeah.
That's great.
For my sister, really, I look up to her because she's very laid back about life. She takes everything on the chin, and she really enjoys the simple things in life. So it reminds me that I've got to do that as well, because I'm always like chasing this, that, and the other. Whereas actually, you can have a really good quality of life just leaning into the little things that you find joy in, and she's really good at that. So it kind of inspires me and reminds me that I need to be more like that.
Sam's always ready to drop everything to help. He's always ready to just stop what he's doing and always acts of service to, sort anyone out.
With the pair of you, it's just people that I can be open with, which is good.
And so for both of you, like, I've known you for so long, like, we can just talk about anything. It doesn't matter. There's no like hiding things really. And you're just interesting to talk to. Mel in particular, you're just very interesting to talk to, which is always nice.
It's very strange.
Well, I think both so honest. Always can count on just an honest opinion, and also compliments as well. does not wait a second. As soon as you walk out the door, you look amazing today. And it does wonders for like confidence and everything. Especially when I'm a bit like, oh, do I look good? Or do I like this outfit? Or I'm trying new makeup. And
you always look good.
We can always count on both like, you look amazing today.
Oh, that's really nice, by the way.
Bev, it's just been, you know, our lives haven't always been easy since we've known each other. And I think, you know, Bev is like a true friend that you can always count on. And we don't see
Brian under here.
We don't see each other a lot.
No.
And when we do, it's like that.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, but yeah, she's sort of a perfect person. And look at her.
Stop it.
How gorgeous is she?
What would you say is like maybe like a defining quality that you need to have in order to become a good friend or to find friends?
I think just being open and like just not having like a specific person in your brain to like want to be friends with.
Yeah, I think being non-judgmental would be for me, like, just...
How do you mean, like not going out with like a standard or something?
Yeah, just not like, I don't know, like, so I listen to like heavy rock music and Irene doesn't. Like, if I was the type of person that was like, I only want to find friends that listen to rock music and like my kind of things, then like I would probably have like 2 friends.
I think honesty, openness, kind of, lack of, not needing to hold a face, kind of having, I think the key to any good friendship is being completely true to yourself with each other, because that's the actual most magnetic thing about people.
In order to make friends, just like striking up random conversations.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone's happy to talk to them if you just say hi. Well, most people at least.
I think communication. They say it a lot in relationships. I think it translates to friendships as well, because there's loads of boundary settings and like just likes and not likes and everything. And I just think communication with that person, especially when friendships can end quite abruptly on things people don't just talk about. Just sit down and be like, hey, listen, you did this to me, didn't enjoy it, can you not do it again? And then it's really like a great. And also just communication just to build the friendship as well. Just get to know the person.
I think on top of that also like empathy and just kind of putting yourself in other people's shoes.
You've got to be loyal. You've got to have each other's backs.
Yeah.
When you say loyal, does that mean that you see no wrong in the other person, that you stand by them whatever they do, or you call them out for when they do something wrong?
I think we'd call
each other out, but we haven't had to really, have we?
No, I think we would, and I think we're honest with each other.
We're quite different with our sort of political point of view.
Oh, God.
But
totally.
aren't we? We're chalk and cheese, but that doesn't have any bearing.
They all say you should leave politics out of like family and friendships.
Exactly.
We know that there's that there's differences.
Yeah.
And
but vive the difference, really.
Yeah. And I think we would never really change that.
No.
But we know that.
Yeah. Because you change the person probably.
Yeah.
Then,
And that's another thing I like about Jane is Jane has got her convictions and stands by them, which again is another admirable quality.
How is it that you can get to become friends with a relative? Because sometimes you can start off on the wrong foot, right?
I don't know how. I think it's that unconditional love you have. Even if you have like a best friend, I still think that if they're that good a friend that there's no judgment in, no matter what you've done in, you know, good or bad, they'll just say, okay, accept you no matter what you've done.
You can listen to someone and find some sort of anything you can talk about that you both are interested in, then it's really easy to just like spend loads of time together as long as you find like that one thing that can originally connect you. I think that's all you need.
Thank you for watching this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, then don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to Easy English, and let us know your stories about meeting your friends in the comments below. And as always, we'll see you next time. Ta-ra!